Hello everyone. This is the one and only 6264 Gens here once again. Back again with another haul video. It is gonna be the birthday haul on what I've gotten for my 21st birthday. In other words, a DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K haul for September 6, 2022. This haul, you're looking at 2 DVDs, 9 Blu-rays, and 1 4K. So here we go, and we're gonna go in chronological order. First up, the 2014 DVD of Grace the Possession, from a producer of Sinister and executive producer of Insidious. Innocence Ends in Blood. A demonic twist on the genre, says Patrick Cooper from BloodyDisgusting.com. Rated R for sexual content, violence, disturbing images, some drug and alcohol use and language, and it is... Where are you? It is 88 minutes. 88 minutes. For some reason, I didn't recognize the main actress from the movie, but I did find out that she was from Jack Reacher. Here's a disc. Next up is a 2014 Blu-ray of The Good Lie, starring Reese Witherspoon. Reese Witherspoon is funny and touching, says Joe Morgenstern from the Wall Street Journal. Miracles are made by people who refuse to stop believing. I believe this is based by a true story. Moving and unforgettable, The Good Lie is a movie that simultaneously enlightens and inspires, says Michael Medved from The Michael Medved Show. Rated PG-13 for thematic elements, some violence, brief strong language, and drug use. And it is 110 minutes. The Blu-ray, which actually is in clear transparent. The code is already redeemed by me, before you ask, and the DVD. So don't bother taking the code, because I already redeemed it, so that sucks. Next up is a 2017 Blu-ray DVD of Fair Inc., starring Lucas Neff, Caitlin Stasey, Chris Marquette, Stephanie Drake, with Mark Moses and Abigail Breslin. Scream meets Cabin in the Woods. Scary and funny, says Jordan Rubio from Geek Magazine. Make a killing one client at a time. For some reason, I tested this out and it didn't have the SPHE logo in the beginning, which is weird. Tailor-made for genre junkies, says David Crow from Den of Geek. Rated R for bloody horror, violence, language throughout, and some drug use, and it is... Where are you? Oh, 92 minutes. Here's the disc. Now this one is going to shock you all. It's the 2017 Blu-ray of The Net. And yes, this is part of the Choice collection. Now, I did test this out, and I have a major complaint here. Before you get into the complaint, The Net, part of the Choice collection, starring Sandra Bullock. Her driver's license, her credit cards, her bank accounts, her identity deleted. Yep, I did see this one, and it's actually pretty good. Sandra Bullock is sensational, says George Panaccio from KFMB TV. Rated PG-13 for violence, some sexuality, and brief strong language, and it is 114 minutes. Now, the first complaint I have here, lazy disc art. Yep, you expected a cover art to be on here. You're wrong. And also, what the hell did they do to the Blu-ray disc logo? That doesn't even look like the iconic Blu-ray disc logo. They just slapped in the word Blu-ray disc, even shown on the spine right here. And more importantly, this looks like a freaking rip-off. I almost was about to say reboot, but no, it's not a reboot. Although, lazy disc art Blu-ray, when you think of lazy disc art Blu-rays from Sony, you may be thinking about the Duo Sony logo that was on there. But guess what? Don't expect this one to have it. it has the regular logo, and it's contrasted as well too. However, the biggest complaint I have is that it's a bare bone release, meaning that once you put the Blu-ray in and the movie plays all the way through, it just stops. It's a lot like Care Bears 2, A New Generation. Yeah. But hey, at least I have at least I now have a physical copy of the net instead of having the one on VHS. And that's okay. I could just brush that off if I want to. I could just brush it off, enjoy the movie, and go on with my day. Anyways, the next one is a 4K, and it's the 2017 4K of Apollo 13, starring Tom Hanks, Kevin Bacon, Bill Paxton, Gary Sinise, and Ed Harris. A Ron Howard film. Houston, we have a problem. Rated PG for language and emotional intensity, and it is 2 hours and 20 minutes. Alright. Okay, here's the 4K. The code unfortunately did not work for me because it said it's already redeemed, which sucks. Here's a Blu-ray, which actually the Blu-ray, it's actually a reprint Blu-ray. I think from 2018, I guess. I don't really know. I'm just really pissed about the net Blu-ray. I mean, the reason why I got the net Blu-ray is because I was curious about the Blu-ray itself and how it looks when you tested it. But at least I have a physical copy of it now. Okay, next up is the 2021 Blu-ray of Zola. Finally, oh my god, after so long I got this movie, and I still haven't seen it. Which is weird, actually. Alright, anyways, we got Taylor Page, Riley Keough, Nicholas Braun, and Coleman Domingo, sorry. Shit, I messed up. Buckle up for the wildest road trip of your life, says Mary Solosi from Entertainment Weekly. A film by Janixa Bravo, however you say her name. Stylish, sexy, and smart, says Anne Hornaday from the Washington Post. Outrageously funny, says Mark Olson from the Los Angeles Times. Rated R for strong sexual content and language throughout, graphic nudity, and violence, including a sexual assault, and it is 86 minutes. And before you ask, I already redeemed the code for this movie. And here it is. Here's the Blu-ray as well, too, while you're at it. While we're at it, is what I meant to say. Okay. There we go. Next up is a 2021 Blu-ray release of Walk the Line. Yeah. You can tell it's 2021 because of the byline right there. Starring Joaquin Phoenix and Reese Witherspoon. Brilliant. Masterful, says the Wall Street Journal. PG-13 for some language, thematic material, and deception of drug dependency, and it is 135 minutes. Here's the disc. I already redeemed the code for this movie, so don't bother. Next up is where things get really interesting. Next up is a 2022 Blu-ray of Jackass Forever. Warning: the stunts in the movie were performed by professionals, so neither you nor your dumb little buddy should attempt anything from this movie, unless if you're a bunch of jackasses. See what I did there? Rated R for strong, crude material and dangerous stunts, graphic nudity, and language throughout, and it is 96 minutes. Pretty good. Before you ask, the code was already redeemed. I already have it on Vudu. I gave it to my friend, so don't bother asking me for it. Though I can show you what's in the back of the code. Here's the back, and yeah. Okay. Next up is a 2022 Blu-ray of Uncharted, starring Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg. Fortune favors the bold. Holland and Wahlberg are a top-notch and level up the buddy movies, says Simon Thompson from Forbes. Rated PG-13 for violence, action, and language, and it is 116 minutes. And they use that plane scene on the back. Right? Blu-ray, DVD. Code was already redeemed. Gave it to a friend. And yeah. There we go. Next up is a 2022 Blu-ray of The Batman. Revolutionary, electric, and accelerating, says Sean O'Connell from Cinema Blend. PG-13 for strong, violent, and disturbing content, drug content, strong language, and some suggestive material, and it is 176 minutes. The regular Blu-ray, the DVD, special features Blu-ray, and the code. I did not redeem this yet, so don't bother asking me for it. I already have it on Vudu, and I'm planning to give it to a friend of mine. So don't bother asking me for it. Next up, this one's going to shock you. The 2022 Blu-ray of Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. Yep. Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius is clever and funny, says... God damn it, would you focus already? Oh, Patrick Z. McGavin from Chicago Tribune. Rated G, and it is 82 minutes. The Blu-ray disc. And the last one, the 2022 Blu-ray of Father Stew, starring Mark Wahlberg. An uplifting story that will fill you with hope and inspiration, says Dave Morales from Fox TV Houston. God wanted a fighter, and he found one. I do have one more thing coming in later by the end of this month, so yeah. Mark Wahlberg gives one of the best performances of his career, says Jake Hamilton from Fox 32 News Chicago. Rated R for language throughout, and it is 120 minutes. All right, there we go. All right. Bam, there we go. The Blu-ray, the code, which was already redeemed. I meant to show that, by the way. Hope nobody took it. Besides, code's already redeemed, so you can't take it. Oh, boy. And that is about it. Well, this has been one hell of a birthday. So anyways, everyone, thank you all for watching this amazing update video. Oh my god, I felt like that I just favored the fortune. Favored the bold with this fortune. Even though some of them are just like random tiles like Grace and Fear Inc. I've seen Fear Inc. though. I haven't seen Grace the Possession. The Good Lie isn't that random. It's just a Warner Bros. Flick. The Net, I did have some complaints about that one, but I'll let that slide for now because I now own this movie on Blu-ray and all that. Also, I just wanted to take this time and say thank you all so much for the birthday messages. Even though most of you didn't get to me and told me happy birthday on the StreamYard. Yeah. Also, for those of you who are planning on giving the MTMC community a hate base, don't. There are some people out there that are just forcing you to do that. And that person who did that is the real pedophile supporter. And this is going to be the last time I'll be mentioning about him, though. I promise. Pinky swear on that. See that right there? And you obviously know who I'm talking about. So anyways, everyone, thank you all for watching. And thank you all for the message videos. Comment, like, subscribe. I will see you all in the next video.